Hey guys, today I'm going to be filming a chopping block recap and refresh. So at the beginning of this year, I went through every drawer in my collection, pulled out things to declutter and pulled out things for my chopping block. I have decluttered several things along the way this year in my monthly declutters. I will have the playlist link for you guys, but there have been some things that I have tried and really fallen in love with or decided to keep, at least for the time being. So I will share those things with you, and then I have the basket of things I still need to test, and then I have a basket of things that I would like to add in. So we will start with the things that I tried and want to keep, starting with a few things that I really loved. First being the Marc Jacobs Tantastic Bronzer. I just hadn't given this enough love, and then I did use it for an entire month. I thought the formula was really nice, pigmented, blended nicely, and this color is absolutely beautiful. Not too warm. It's a great neutral tone on me, so definitely keeping this. I also this summer used the ColourPop Creme Gel Liner in Crystal Crush. All the writing rubbed off. This is a beautiful shimmery blue, and it does have a little bit of green to it, which I love, and I really enjoyed incorporating this into my look, so I will definitely be hanging on to this. Then something that I tested recently was the Alabaster Beyond Liquid Highlight in OMG. This is a little bit too dark for me, but I decided that I want to try to pan this year underneath of my foundation because it is very metallic. So I'm excited to work on that. And then I haven't used this yet this year. This is a fall color for me, but I already feel like I'm gonna keep it. The M Cosmetics Infinite Lip Cloud in Faded Clementine. This is a really pretty burnt orange, and I really love this formula, and it's a mini. So I think I'm gonna hang on to that. Then some things that I kept that I'm still not 100% sure about, want to test a little more, even though for this one, the season for me has passed. It is the Buxom Full Force Lipsticks, which I love this formula. This is White Russian. It is a pink color, and I don't normally wear pinks this pink, but it is really pretty, and I love this formula, so I'm gonna think about it. And then I still am not 100% on this Milani Face and Eye palette in light to medium. It's so beautiful. I love the blushes and I like the eyeshadows. I don't love these two cheek products over here, so I think I'm going to end up keeping it, but I think if the highlight and bronzer were different shades, I'd be absolutely in love with it. But yeah, I think I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to keep this one, but I'm going to think about this lipstick. But really happy that those are all the things that I am choosing to keep. However, I do still have several things that I need to try out, which is why I wanted to do this, to remind myself. So first I have some palettes. This one is Safari Rain from Colored Rain, a really good formula. I definitely think I'm going to end up keeping this one, but I just want to make myself use it a bit more. Then I have the Tarte Adelaine Morin palette, and a lot of these colors are similar to Natasha Denona Sunset, which I do now have, but I do think this is a nice one, pretty shades, and I like the cheek color, so I need to pull this one out and use it. This one I did already try this year, I believe, but I want to play with it more to make up my mind. It is Naked Cherry. Some of the shades in here I really love, like these two mattes, the shimmer, so pretty. And then my other big palette is Sigma Untamed. I feel like I just want to keep all the Sigma palettes, but this one has a lot of really dark colors, which you guys know is not my vibe. And then my last big palette would be the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. These metallics are so good. Ugh, and I've only used this a little bit. I should probably just sell it, especially because it's not available anymore. Those showers are so nice. I mean, but what do I know? I don't use it. Then I have my small palettes. This one I have used a few times actually this past week, but I want to make sure I use all the shades. This is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Copper palette. The two metallics here are incredible. I think the formula is nice. I just don't think that this mauve color goes with those shimmers. And then the other shades I have, but the formula of those is really nice. Then I've used 2 of these 3 shades so far. Again, this is something that I've been using over the past week. because I was thinking about doing this video. This is the Kaja Bento box in Orange Blossom. These are all shimmers. Their shimmer formula is way more impressive than the matte. I used the lighter one, loved it. Earlier today, I was using the orange, loved it. And then I also want to test the brown. I wish that this could just be in different packaging. I know this is their thing, but I would use it more if it was different packaging, I think. But then I have this ColourPop Bold and Aries Quad that I want to pull out to make a decision on. And then this is something I knew I shouldn't have purchased, and I did anyway. This is the Juvia's Place Rebel Mints. Juvia's Place just doesn't work for me for the most part. The shimmers are nice. The mattes had to really be built up. But I still don't know 100% that I want to get rid of it. Then I have some single shadows that need to be used. This is Bobbi Brown Heat Ray. Then this is so good, but I don't reach for it. This is the KVD Metal Crush in Raw Power. Then this is also very good. I don't use it. The Lancome Color Design in Rose Quartz. Really nice neutral shimmer. Then some Hourglass Scattered Lights. This is a rose gold color called Reflect. And these are nice shadows. I just like the Tarte Chrome Pots more, and I have tons of shades. And then Smoke, which is the taupey one. And I've got some liquid and cream shadows. So I have this cream shadow stick from Jouer in the shade Rose Gold. It's a really pretty color. And then I have this Vesca Moonlit Dream cream shadow in Carina. And then these two mini Stila Glitter and Glows in Sunset Fire and Burnish Sienna. And then this Stila Shimmer and Glow in La Douce, which is the olive color. And these I'm sure will dry out soon, but I want to use them before they dry out. And it would be really easy for me to just like slap these on for work, but then I'm also using work time to test out different products. So we'll see. Maybe I'll put these in like a fall project pan and give some sort of like 5-use goal for them or something like that. We'll see. Then for cheeks, I just have one cream product, the Nude Sticks Dewy Cheek Color in Sweet Peach Peony. I have this little mini Bobbi Brown bronzer in medium, which I've used as a contour product. I did get rid of all my other contours. Then also this Vesca highlight in Moonlight. It's just like a little subtle for me and not light enough to show up that well being subtle, but I want to keep playing with it. Then I have this Juvia's Place bronzer duo in light. It was just a little bit firmly pressed for my preference. Then I have the blush duo in volume 2. I like the lighter color, don't as much love the orange. Then ColourPop Meteorite. The packaging is really beautiful though. And the Juvia's Place Saharan 2 blush palette. And then I have two individual MAC blushes. This one is Peach Twist. And I wish I would have just gotten this one in the pan form, I think, because it looks really beautiful. And then MAC Peaches, and this one is like a sheer blush. Then for lips, I'm going pretty quick. This is good. I've got a few bullet lipsticks. First one is something that I'm just mad at myself that I didn't return. This is the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude lipstick in Amorosa. And it just looks so beautiful on other people, but not as beautiful on me. The formula is nice though. Then I've got a couple MAC lipsticks, because as much as I want to try to make MAC lipsticks work for me, they don't for the most part. So this is a little mini Velvet Teddy. Again, I like it a little bit more on other people than myself. Then I have this Luster lipstick in Hug Me, which is a little brown, but it's sheer. Again, something that I should have returned when I had the chance. And then Myrrh, which is something that I had tested earlier in the year, and I did like it, but I'm still not 100% on it. Then for liquid lipsticks, I've got these two from NARS that are leaking oil a little bit. The NARS Power Matte Lip Pigment in American Woman and La Freak. And this little mini KVD liquid lipstick in Ludwig, which is a nude. The rest of my Kylie Velvet lips in Charm, Bear, and Candy K. Nothing wrong with them. I just have not been wearing liquid lips very much, and Dose of Colors has my favorite formula. And then I have these other Too Faced ones. Gingerbread Man, Gingerbread Girl. Again, shouldn't have purchased this one. This one came with a set. And then these were in a set. Pumpkin Spice and Hot Buttered Rum. I think I'll end up keeping these. I'm just not sure about these. Again, another good formula. So I've had these things in a box and I've not missed them so far. I haven't been like, ooh, I want to wear that. So I don't know. But some of these, it hasn't been this season for me yet. You guys know how I am about wearing my makeup by season. So those are all the things that I still need to make a decision on. And then I have the products that I'm going to be adding in, which is quite a bit. So first I have all 5 of my Merit lip oils, and I do like these, but I don't think I need all 5 of them. I would be happy having like 3, I think. So I know for sure I'm keeping the taupe color. I really like that one, but the other ones I just want to try on and see what I think. So this one is Pink Beat, Au Naturel, Marrakesh, and then the dark one is Sangria. Really, really nice formula though. Then for some other lip products, I have some more liquid lipsticks. These are the 2 Kaleidos lip clays. It was an interesting formula, but I didn't love either of these shades on me. We have Pink Moon and Bear, and I thought that I picked out makeup looks that would go with these, and then they just didn't, but it wasn't easy to wipe off because it was a liquid lipstick. Then I have the Dose of Colors Lip Mousse in Donald Duck from his collection, and for some reason this one is very dry. It's I don't know if you can even see it. It's like chunky, dry and chunky. But the other velvet mousses I have from them are not like this, and that is the newest one. And then this Persona liquid lipstick in OG. I wore this the other day and I liked it, but it's like more of a cool tone tan, which I don't tend to wear, but again, a good formula. I would love for her to release more shades, but I guess it makes sense that she's not, because it's not like the end product right now. Then I got this for a good price, the Jaclyn Cosmetics Lip Cushion in Last First Kiss, but it's just a little bright for my preference, and the formula is like fine. It's just interesting. And then good formula as well, but I just don't know that I need this one, the O for liquid lipstick and Sanibel. Just like a, oh, okay, that's pretty. It's like a peachy neutral color, but there's a little bit of pink in there. That's pretty. And then Kylie lip liners in Bear and Candy K. For some reason, I just don't reach for these over my ColourPop ones. And then I think my last lip color, this is a Illamasqua Hydra Lip Tint in Mocktail, a pretty coral color, but this formula can make my lips feel a little dry. And it's not super long lasting. It's very thin. So I don't know. I like the color, but we'll see. Then for eye products, I have these 2 ColourPop Hocus Pocus creme gel liners. Sistas is like a weird orangey red that I didn't love on me. And then Trick or Treat, the purple one, needs to be built up a little bit, which I know can be the case with some purples. Then I've got both of my Dose of Colors gel liners in here. I haven't worn these in a couple years. They're starting to come away from the sides a bit. This one is When in Rome. I do have Duraline though, that I can like mix them up, but maybe I should just see if I have a friend that would use these more. And then this one is Hit the Road, which is a burgundy. Oh, okay, that popped out very easily. This is if you can believe it, Rose Gold from Buxom. It's a pretty duochrome shade, but just don't know if I need to keep it. And I think Buxom is getting rid of their little customizable palettes. Then this is something that I just got. I haven't even worn it yet. I think I've swatched it, but I feel like this is just a plain old copper. When I saw someone use this on Instagram, it was more special looking. It's the Sephora Collection Single in Meteor. So I want to try that. Then it looks like everything else. And then lastly, I only have one more palette. I shouldn't have purchased this one because it didn't have the most amazing reviews. I got it for 16 bucks, which is great, but still didn't need it. The Too Faced 2 Femme palette does not compare to the teddy bear one that I love so much. Everything else is cheek. And none of these things are bad. These are all things where I'm just like, eh. Like if these left my collection, I would not be that upset. Like I'd be totally fine. And at first it's hard for me to say because I love Persona, but this is their powder highlight in Laguna. For some reason this color is not available on the Ulta website, just the other two, but it feels a little more powdery, flaky. It just doesn't impress me on the cheeks. I did get that one for a good discount, but I want to absolutely love everything from Persona. Then the Jaclyn Cosmetics Blush and Bronzer Duo. I did get a decent amount of use out of the bronzer, which is Golden Goddess, and the blush is Warm Flush, but I just don't know that I need that. Then I've got these two ColourPop blushes in My Sun and Stars and So Retrograde from Kathleen Lights. And I was so excited for this. I just, you know, I need to use it more. This is the Jouer Blush Duo in Adore, and I think that Adore Me is great, but Hold Me is so pale. I don't know who this would work on, and that's a bummer. If I had just this shade on its own, I would like this way more. Then I have these random blush pans, and I don't do good when things are random. So this first one I just pulled out because I wanted to try to use it this summer. This one's not really included, but I'll just tell you what it is. Fleur Power from MAC. I do have a space for it in my MAC blush palette. But then this is Lorac Technicolor, and then this one is from Makeup Geek, Heartthrob. A good formulas, but again, just when I have something random, especially in a pan form, it just drives me bonkers. Then I really did like this when I used it, but I don't know that I need this, and a lot of them don't typically work with my skin tone. This is the Becca Après Ski Glow Face Palette. Then as much as I wanted this, after I tried it, I was like, okay. This is the Kaleidos Lo-Fi Peach Blush and Highlight Duo. And again, this glowy product, this duochrome one, I almost have to use it like a blush topper. It doesn't work as a highlight on me. Then these are just some blushes that are good, but like aren't exciting to me. Pure Cosmetics Blushing Act in Pretty in Peach, great scent. Then I know Jean loves these. I'm gonna try it in fall. This is the KVD Everlasting Blush in Honeysuckle. It just, I don't know that it does a whole lot for my skin tone. And then my Tarte blushes. I don't know. They're not as exciting to me anymore. So I will show you all three of them together. We have Exposed, Seduce, Risque. Nothing's wrong with them. I feel like they really do need to be built up a little bit. And I think that we just have formulas that are better now. They just don't excite me. They just don't excite me. I don't know. And that is everything, guys. I know that was a whole lot. I have a lot of new things I'm adding in here. And there are some things that I'm really hoping to try and fall in love with. Some things I still think I'm going to have a hard time letting go of. But I do think I'll be able to get rid of a lot of things. At least I'm hoping so. So you guys will hopefully see some of these things in future monthly declutters. I hope that you found this a little bit interesting and entertaining. I would definitely love to hear your thoughts on the products that I mentioned today in the comments. Let me know how they worked or did not work for you, or how you may use them, if it might be a finicky product. And I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.